Good morning, John. It's Schmurday. Spliptober Smop. Is that good enough for you? Because that's good enough for me. I'm gonna do something a little bit different right now.
I don't blame him, Hank. Being able to tinkle on your own is exciting. But Hank, maybe this 2-year-old is so excited about being able to tinkle on his own that he sometimes takes out the equipment before going to the bathroom, and then sort of waddles into the bathroom while everyone laughs. And then maybe later, 5-year-old me points out to the 2-year-old nameless person that you can't take the equipment out until you're inside the bathroom with the door closed.
John, I have a suspicion. I don't think that you said to me, don't take the equipment out before the door is closed. I have that suspicion, even though I can't remember this, because I've been your brother for a long time. And during that time, you've been very good at pointing out when I do things that are socially irregular. But I can't seem to remember a time during the first 13 years of my life in which you did that in a kind way. And that is how I got a scar on my knuckle from your braces. This may surprise Brotherhood 2.0 viewers, but I was generally the more physical of the brothers. While John's abuse generally came out of his mouth, my abuse, one time, landed on his mouth. No, our relationship has never been perfect. In fact, it was touch and go for a while there. The video blogging is good, though, because we get to convey our entire sentiments without interrupting each other, and I don't actually have to physically occupy the same space as you, and other siblings may be able to attest to the fact that 3 minutes a day is probably a very manageable dosage of sibling. Also, it's nice that I have cognitively developed to the same stage as you, so you can no longer pick on me for being developmentally insuperior. I could, however, continue to pick on you for being physically insuperior. I don't know if anyone out there has ever asked John how tall he is, but he has this charming way of saying that he's 6'1", which is strange because I am 6'1", and when John and I stand back to back, I am more than an inch taller than him. Maybe John's doctor's little height measuring thing's broken, I don't know, maybe that's the problem. Or maybe he just doesn't want to admit that his little brother is taller than him. Seriously, I love you. You're a great guy. I think that we're over the anger, fight, verbal jabs. No, never. We would never verbally jab at one another anymore. But that was kind of the only way I could respond to you back then. I didn't have the same sharp wit that you'd developed, so I could only respond to your verbal attacks with physical attacks or, you know, just running away. I did that more than punching. Do you remember the punch? I think we were over at Nick Jones's house. You just looked really surprised, was mostly what I remember. You were surprised and my hand hurt. No, I remember now, you got really angry too. You got really angry not because it hurt, but because you were afraid that I had messed up your braces, which is pretty much the nerdiest response to getting punched in the mouth ever. Oh my god, my orthodontics might be messed up. Nerds for life. So, based on the theme of this video, I have a question for the Nerd Fighters. Have you ever been in a fight? And if you have, how did it go? And why did you fight? And do you think it was worth it? I would love to see those answers there, or you can put them in my pants, which is the Brotherhood 2.0 forum, if you were confused. And of course, video responses are always our favorite. We've kind of given up that form of communication. But it is a form of communication. It's a way to say something. And in my opinion, it can be a very effective and even in some cases appropriate form of communication. So I'm just curious about you guys' opinions and experiences with physical communication. Physical communication does not immediately bring to mind fights. A combative physical communication. So I would love to read/hear your words on that topic. Thanks. That is all for today, John. I'll see you tomorrow.